All right. It's almost more scary with friends. Way more scary. But welcome to this humble little house concert. Enjoy. I'm going to start with Alegria. Beautiful Annalia's song was Circo de Soleil song, I think. She shared it with me, and it just brings me joy. And we sang it at our wedding, and it's just one of those ones. Alegría, como la luz de la vida. Alegría, como un payaso que grita. Alegría, el estupendo grito de la tristeza loca serena, como la rabia de amar. Alegría, como un asalto de felicidad. Alegría, como la luz de la vida. Alegría, como un payaso que grita. Alegría, del estupendo grito de la tristeza loca serena, como la rabia de amar. Alegría, como un asalto de felicidad. I need to clap. But I actually meant to bring out some Palo Santo, but I actually don't know where it is, or actually, yeah, I do know where it is. I'm just going to grab it and get someone else to. I wonder if someone can just light it. Just light it and waft it around, because to me, just to me, bringing the senses. And one of the things that Carlos, who I worked with in Bolivia, that herbalist, he would say, we bring in all, like in the healing ritual, he'd bring in all the different senses. Like he'd bring in the sound and the smell and the touch, and I don't think he really brought in taste so much, but and he'd say, it strengthens the spirit to strengthen the connection with all the different senses, and I just love that. It's Palo Santo, which is it's a wood from Bolivia. It's an aromatic, and they use it in all the healing rituals. And so my wish today is that this is just a lovely experience for you all, that it's nourishing in some way, and it's just let it bathe you, or just relax. You can open your eyes, you can close your eyes, just relax and be home here. Enjoy this time. So I'm going to sing you've probably never heard it before. Betsy Rose, but someone sang it to me once and I just loved it, and I wrote it down, and it's sort of one that I've just kind of kept, and I replay it every so often just to remind myself. And I just thought, I just feel like I've been in a very reflective time. I've been sick this last week, and just lots of reflections, lots of feeling, lots of emotions. Like I've just been quite quite kind of just welling up. Feelings just welling up any moment, which is quite lovely, because I can kind of just get quite in do mode and just kind of not be in that space of just letting my feelings just well up in a more way like that. So even though it's been challenging being sick, I've appreciated just this time being in this space. Thank you, lovely. And something about silence. So. Silence pours into me like a cataract of wine, reddening the sea, and I am drowning in a drunken melody, which is still, which is still. If I do not speak, I will die. And if I speak, this silence, which has become my breath, will disappear. Silence breaks over me like an avalanche of snow, burying the trees, and I am drowning in a frozen melody, which is white, which is white. This wine of silence, it is so sweet, I fear it has no end. This wine of silence, it is so sweet, I fear it has no end. And if I do not speak, I will die. And if I speak, this silence, which has become my breath, will disappear. Realised I actually forgot to tune up. I'm actually gonna just. I'm actually gonna. What was that? Well, no, it was by Betsy Rose, but it actually. What was the co-author of the Thinking Like a Mountain book? John and Mason, like the woman from the UK. Anyway, I met her once and she sang it, and I was like, Pat Fleming. Sorry, excuse the interlude, but I think I may as well tune up now rather than like have a dodge sound the whole time.
That's sweet to me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can tell it's kind of just, Sorry, these are the kind of things you kind of assume when I get ready. But I figured, this is why it's just so lovely doing it here. I thought, I mean, our shed is actually fairly clean for once. It's not spectacularly clean. But it was just lovely to invite new folk who I felt relaxed about. It was just going to be whatever it unfolded today. I wasn't like, yeah.
Did the clean shed come first, or the invitation?
Oh no.
Oh
no.
I've got to get some. Yeah, the invitation.
No, it was on. It was, well, it was overdue, so it was going to happen this morning anyway. We probably put the extra mile. I always feel like a kind of what's the word? Pseudo songwriter when I bring out my tuner, as if I can't tune up without it. But
Is it an app on your phone?
yeah.
I love that.
I love that.
How many bits of technology is just getting, irrelevant because of apps?
Yeah. I know.
Smartphones now.
Yeah, can't do anything else now as well.
So this one I wrote a while ago. It's called Frost Spangled Morning. And it was one for me. I think I was looking at looking at the masks that we wear and kind of the masks that we wear generally in social life, as well as when someone says something nice about us, there'll be a certain kind of mask, or they'll say a compliment but they're coming from their masky kind of place rather than genuine. I don't know, I was just reflecting on that and wanting to just sort of let those fall away and kind of smile with a real smile without it being trying to think about how it's being perceived. Or so it kind of came from that place, this song, and about kind of coming out of silence. So yeah. And she knew that the silence would wait, and the winter licked her frozen smile, and the first rays oozed past the tendrils and tangles, strangling her heart. And she awakened from her defiant slumber, awakened from her humble slumber. And she knew that the silence would wait, but she whispered to the day, I cannot hold this mask any longer. The smile is getting heavy, the scorching of compliments layered with lies. I cannot hold this mask any longer. The smile is getting heavy, this sauntering in numbness, this pretending to comply. And before her it lay, like a ribbon unfurled, her decision made to let herself cry and fall into feeling and to cry, open, chuckling and gleaming, and in this frost-spangled morning, for the first time in her life, it seemed her smile rose boldly radiant and clean, and on this frost-spangled morning, her sense of self sat serenely, her smile rose boldly radiant and clean. Yeah. Hello. Jet?
Yeah.
Is he with Papa?
Yeah.
So he's okay?
There's chicken three.
Oh,
Three's bad.
okay. You come and get a Band-Aid. Thanks, Elwood.
It's a handful, but I think that song is my favourite.
Aww, lovely. Thank you.
Well, it's definitely in the top several.
Aww.
It's nice to know what it's about.
Well, you can sing Autumn Leaves. Autumn Leaves now. Thanks, Ivy. Yeah, I just feel that when I sing that Frost Spangled Morning, I just feel myself kind of just shed things and kind of just wake up inside somehow. Chuckling. Yeah, just kind of. I kind of get this image of standing on the edge of a cliff and seeing these just like, it's almost not so much frost as mist-filled valleys, just like out in the distance, and just kind of standing on this edge of this space and just smiling for the joy of life somehow, or the beauty of nature, or just some really just essence kind of. So this one, it's all called Autumn Leaves, Swirling Leaves I think I ended up calling it, because there's that beautiful song Autumn Leaves which we played at Grandma's funeral. I thought that famous song, I can't call my little tune. So, but it's about I think I wrote it when I was, just in that parenting mode of just being called on 120% of the day and wanting that moment of where no one knew where I was. So I was actually at Toola's when I finished writing this. And I didn't actually, it's sort of not a real life story, it's sort of just a creation story, but in my journey of creating it, I imagine going and lying down under the liquid amber leaves at the oval. So just like disappearing in the morning before anyone was up, no one knew where I was gone, and going and just burying myself in the leaves down at the Channel Oval, and just sinking into the earth, and just coming back to myself. And that nature always does that for me if I step away from it all. So this is where that song has come from. Early Friday and I'm heading home. I left my mandarin skin by the phone. And you can tell I've been up by the signs like leaves in a car. And I imagine you waiting through the signs of my morning, and you're trying to track me and figure out why I'm not there to meet you in the dawning. And I didn't leave a note, I wanted a moment of freedom, no one knowing where I was, where I could walk and walk the streets to find myself, find my own feet. And I find myself walking past big old liquid amber, and they're dropping their leaves, and they're swirling, swirling, swirling around, they're swirling around, around, around me. And I'm caught up. Yes, I'm caught up want to be. Get caught up in the falling, of autumn leaves. And I didn't leave a night I wanted, the moment of freedom, no one knowing where I was, where I could walk and walk the streets to find myself, find my own. And I didn't leave a night I wanted, the moment of freedom, no one knowing where I was, where I could walk and walk the street to find myself, find my own feet, find myself, find my own feet.
That was very good time with the pitter-patter.
Pitter-patter a little feet. Oh, great. Yeah, I mean, I really love Jenny, you know, from the Story Tree, Jenny Cargill-Strong, who's just the most amazing storyteller. I did a little storytelling workshop with her last, just after Bentley, actually. And she just talked about how important it is to just be in the story. It's like the story is being told, the story is telling itself or something, and that there's people in the audience who that will resonate with them, that story. And so to just sort of get yourself out of the way, that self-conscious part that feels like you're the storyteller, just to let that not be the focus of yourself and just be in the story being told. And I thought that's the same as a singer, really. It's like, and Dana Lyons often talked about that. He just said, just you know, be in the song as much as you can be, because then it allows other people to just connect with them in a different way. They're not watching you being all self-conscious, even though I'm still nervous, but yeah, it's just a really helpful kind of way of seeing it. And I just feel like, yeah, storytelling and telling, kind of recognizing that I have experiences that are stories, that you know, sharing a snippet of my life is sharing a story that will touch someone, or, you know. But because you often think, oh, what stories would I choose to share, or what experience have I had? I just think I feel like I see things in a more of a storytelling way these days or something. Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah, it's really amazing how a story can resonate with so many people.
Yeah. And whenever someone's teaching something, you always remember the story. You can kind of half remember the concept, whatever they were teaching, but it's the story they shared always.
You look for a sense behind the story, or feel like it's a story that you can resonate with as well.
Yeah.
The beautiful thing about song is that it's not just the words, it's the feeling behind the song and the way it's sung, so that you're present in really being in the song and singing it. Tells some of the story as well.
Yeah, that's true.
You feel the sense of the story, not just hear the words of the story, but actually experience it.
Yeah, and songs often you don't get to hear the story behind the song anyway. And, often you just you make your own, you weave your own meaning into that song or something. But yeah, so. I went, I went to Bolivia as a 16-year-old. Did you? I don't know. Yeah. And so one of my stories, I want to share a story, and then I'm going to sing a song from that time, is that we arrived, and we arrived into Santa Cruz, which is like a different city where I was going to live. And we sort of met up with all the other exchange students, so we're going to then get dispersed to all the different cities and places around Bolivia. And so we'd arrived, like we'd sort of had one night, and then the next day was Carnival. This Carnival, the time of the year in Bolivia. There's festivals everywhere, and there's this big one in Oruro, but weeks before now they do this little festivals all around the place, and this was happening that weekend in Santa Cruz. And so we all piled in this sort of little mini van thing and went off to the Carnival. So this big plaza, it was absolutely ridiculously packed. It was a time of night when there was already drunk people, and it was my first experience of sort of the Latin leering kind of male energy. I was just like, whoa. And
then 16.
Yeah, 16.
Coming out of Shannon.
Coming out of Shannon, right over the hills. So we were on this court, kind of on the corner of the plaza, and this amazing floats had come through, just like spectacular floats, and then dancers, just amazing procession. So that had all come through and just finished, and we were just sort of hanging around. And yeah, it must have been, 11 o'clock at night. It was kind of late-ish now. And so I went to buy this packet of chips. That was my first kind of go at buying something. I had no Spanish. I thought I'll just go and buy these little plastic, clear plastic bags of chips, not like chips here, but anyway, this potato chips. I went across the street, like up a very small way, bought these chips, turned around, came back, and everyone was gone.
Oh my God.
Nan's probably forgotten the story. Oh, you've never heard it? No. Oh, really?
Wow.
You didn't realise sending your daughter off. So I turned around and I looked, and everyone had been sitting down on the curb and just on the street talking. I couldn't see a single other one of the, there was 25 of us maybe, it was a crew. So there was, I think, one or two teachers. Well, I thought I just went across up and bought them and came back. It just wasn't. So I got there and I just was gobsmacked. And then I just looked up one street. I could not see any sign of them one way. Looked up another way. And I just had that moment of what am I? I have 2 words of Spanish. I have a couple of coins on me, but I don't know how to use the phones, because over there you have to get a special. You can't use coins. Not anyone uses coins. Isn't that interesting? 23 years ago now. Amazing. Everyone has a cell phone, but yeah. So I knew I didn't know how to. I thought could I call international if I needed to call home, but I don't know how to use the phones. I didn't even know how to call. I didn't have any Spanish to ask for help. I could just see, just going, what am I just going to, there was across the street from where we were sitting was a church, and there's church streets, and I thought, I bet homeless people sleep on those church streets every night. Maybe I'll have to try and find some friendly folk, because Bolivia, there's lots of poverty, so I knew I thought, will I have company or get some really scary blokes that are. But anyway, that was running through my mind, and then I just thought, I'm just going to have to try and run and find them quickly before I get too far. So I actually ran up one street and couldn't see them anywhere, because I had no sense of direction. I didn't know. We'd parked the car blocks and blocks away, and we'd driven 15, 20 minutes from out of town to get to the place. I had no idea where we were staying. And ran up this other street, couldn't see them, ran back, and I was just feeling myself fall apart. My tears were just here, just going, fuck, what am I going to do? And I was just at that point. And then I just felt this tap on my shoulder, and this girl from this tiny town in South Australia who I'd just made friends with, she was tapping me on the shoulder, and for some reason she had doubled back. She wasn't looking for me, she just doubled back for some reason for a moment. And she just saw me and just said, "Hey, what are you doing?" And but it was a good, I don't know, a good number of minutes time. So. Have you never heard that story? So that was my second day into Bolivia. I hadn't even met my family yet or any of that. And I thought, gee, don't they have a head count thing or just a buddy systems, all the sort of stuff that we do. Think to do. Hello, Jenny boy. You're doing some singing here and storytelling. You look a bit like a runny nose boy.
I'll just put this on there.
Oh, okay.
It's a button shirt.
Yeah, it's toys button.
So yeah, that's what to share. I'm going to share my getting lost in Bolivia story. That was it was just for me, I guess I've always taken that now is just that thing of like, you can just be in the middle of literally a complete unknown and not know how you're going to make it through, but generally we make it through stuff. We just do, and something just happens where we too cold.
Before, I think.
Oh, that's the back of ours. I think it doesn't really blow in there. Thank you. You can shut that if it gets too easy. And slide it. But so then I don't know, a few months when I could just start speaking enough, I met this fellow called Mario, and it was my first kind of feeling of falling in heart love. And he sort of swooned me with these songs. This is, I'm going to sing one of his songs. It's all right, he dropped me because I was too, wasn't ready to go there with him. Saving myself. And he even told me, he wrote I'm not going to sing the song he did. He sort of told me he wrote this song for me, and then later that year, I was singing it, and this other exchange student friend from Norway who had then hooked up with him, 6 months after we'd been. Charlotte, just quiet. She was like, "He wrote that for me." I was like, so then we had it. Isn't that outrageous? It's a really amazing song. Never come across that. Oh, really? I was really naive at that point. So anyway, this was one of his songs, which was.
He might have even wrote it.
Yeah, it's not ready for you on the radio or something.
I still watching my face.
Absolutely. No, he was a good fellow. Also.
Did you say well sort of?
Well, sort of, yeah, the line, but it doesn't really add up, actually. I think I have my memories from before I knew that.
Yeah.
So it's called Nena. I kind of enjoyed digging out some of my old songs.
This is the one he wrote.
No, this is a different one. I can't remember how to sing it. I actually, do you want to?
I want to know the one that he wrote.
Yeah. I can almost grasp the tune, but it's been so long. Something about nubes, something about clouds. Nena, sabes hoy cuando me invitas a tu casa. Me dio miedo que un fantasma que conozco me volviera a perseguir. Nena, ¿sabes a cuando dijiste que pase que tal vez estés? Pensé dentro mío que ni loco estaba. Me dio miedo que un cuadro que conozco se volviera a pintar. Oye, sabes, ya me acostumbré de nuevo a mis paseos solitarios, tragar saliva y atreverme a decir que el mundo a veces me da miedo, que sometimes the world scares me. Yo nací en un país mediterráneo. Pienso versos hermosos que nunca escribo. Doy mi vida por una causa, vestida de faldas, y lo peor es que a veces sin motivo hoy esta vez ya me acostumbré de nuevo a mis paseos solitarios, tragar saliva y atreverme a decir el mundo a veces me da miedo, que el mundo a veces me da miedo. A veces me da miedo. I feel like I've ruined the song for you now. You've got this idea of this dodgy guy. Do you mind sliding that shelf behind you? It just feels a bit cool.
I think if he's the first person that made your heart warm with love, I think that he's always going to have a special place.
Yeah. And he really was very, very respectful, loving, and not pushy. Because I was 16, I wasn't ready for.
Yeah.
He was 21, so he was ready for a whole different level of relationship than I was, and he really respected that I wasn't. And so I never felt pressured.
Yeah.
And I really, that was good. So, how are you all going? Okay. You okay? Because we started a bit late to go over. I did put some on. Could open it up though. So that's kind of gone cool. So this is one I wrote. Yeah, I just want to. Hey Jenny, I need you to play outside. I guess we could put. I was gonna. Where's Donovan?
He's off
with it. Yeah. We could put a movie on for the kids or something. What was that? Yeah, sure.
If you see me.
Yeah, this one's written from a few years ago that just been through a very rough, was in a rough time at that point. In a relationship that had been betrayal and betrayal again. And that point of like, well, I don't want to go on as is, but I'm really scared to be on my own. That kind of point. So this song sort of evolved out of thinking of him. So I'm sitting, waiting for my knowing to show. For God knows I need it now. For I at a crossroads. And if I look down one road, well, I'm staring in the face of the unknown, and all I know is that I'm scared to be alone, is that I'm scared to live alone. But if I look down the other way, it all looks the same, and I know I can no longer stay living a life this way, living with lies this way, living a lie. And how do I honor my life, and how do I make this choice, and how do I stand tall? No, I feel is the fall, is the fall, I feel is the fall, is the fall. Thanks, Owen. Beautiful flowers. So I'm sitting, waiting for my knowing to shine. God knows I need it now. For I'm at a crossroads, and I don't know yet which way it's gonna go. But how do I honor my life? How do I make this choice? How do I stand tall? No, I feel Yeah. Everything changes. So cambia, todo cambia. I'm going to share that with you because I just always love remembering. And so, because everything changes, it's not strange that I also change. And it says, cambia, todo cambia. The sun changes in its course across the sky. And the plant dresses in green in spring. The hair of the older person changes. I'm just grabbing some of the lines. The nest of the bird changes. The feelings towards a lover change. The path of your own path changes. Sometimes in pain, but everything changes, so it's not strange that I also change. It says, but nothing. What does is my love. No matter how far I am away, nor chance of my pain or the love for my people, my land. And so what changed yesterday will change tomorrow, and so it is that I'm changing this far off land. It was written by Violeta Parra, who was exiled from Chile. So yeah, it's really...